Hello, everybody. I had to restart my computer. Everything froze on me. That was not a good start to the stream. I tried clicking on the stream to start it, and everything just froze. Hello, Atrocity. How are you doing? I was doing good, but I think having to restart my PC just made me get a migraine. It's just too much. How was your day today? Playing some Monster Hunter. I was feeling terrible an hour or two ago. Uh-oh. Was it from, like, the heat or something? Hey, Greg. How are you doing? I probably will only play for a couple hours tonight. I'm tired. I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Or, I take that back. We left at 5 o'clock this morning. Got up around 4:30. So I am tired. All right, where is... Hey, where's my leads? How did my leads get there? Hey, you. Okay, so Dark Forest worked to get these. That's great. I just gotta go get my, I think you'll be okay. Let's go ahead and go get the tadpole started in the jungle. Right? We had to go to the jungle in order to... That should work. Let me Google it just to make sure. I did not get to sleep, and that's not funny whatsoever. You got up at 1 a.m. for your 20-hour unpaid shift? Why is it not paid? Okay, Sparse Jungle is supposedly supposed to work. Why is that not paid? Dinosaur game took you out, died 3 times, and lost multiple hours of progress. Just felt defeated. That's not good. Not good at all. Yikes. We're definitely gonna have to make another boat. Ooh. I see some watermelons. And this is not my silk. So it'll be worth it doing this. Excuse me. Had to sneeze. Forgot I put this texture pack on. Let's do that. And while they're growing, you just wanted to talk like blue collar workers? What? You might hear them at hardware stores. It's like they compete who works harder. to make me a melon farm. It's like one of the easiest way to get emeralds is having a melon farm. But it can be a little time consuming. That's for sure. I'm going to say melons and iron and clay is like some of the easiest ways to build, or not build, trade with villagers for emeralds. And again, they're really good XP farms, so. Do a color wool farm? Yeah, possibly. I'll probably end up making every sort of farm you can think of, considering this is a single player world, and in order to get certain things for building, I'm gonna need farms. I think the only thing I probably won't make is a massive mob farm. That's what grinders are for. I'm gonna try and get my servers going this week for Minecraft. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if the port forwarding just didn't work when my uncle did it for me, because it's just not working. And I followed the steps on the other things. You made an Enderman farm that is too OP. They just keep spawning like crazy. Yeah. And they're really loud. That's why I don't really care for Enderman farms. I'd rather make a armadillo farm now that I know how to make those. It's so much faster getting XP just doing that way. So you guys, we went and seen some puppies today. It was a very long trip, especially on the way home. It seemed like we were flying home. Like why in the world did going there take so long? It seemed like. Of course, I slept the majority of the way there, so I have no clue how it took so long. But on the way home, it felt like we were, doing good on timing and everything. And then we hit stupid road construction and had to sit on the highway. Well, on this one back highway anyway. It wasn't the interstate highway. We had gotten off the interstate highway, it was on this back highway, and I think we sat there a good 30, 45 minutes. And Jen is like, this is probably a bad time to say I gotta go to the bathroom. And then we finally got started, and then we got off onto an off back road, and he was like, I'm thirsty. So I'm like, well, I've got water in the back because, I still have my work gear back there. I'm not fully done with work. So it's like, I could pop the trunk and get some water out, and I have electrolytes back there, so you can, put some electrolytes in the water bottle and give you, because he's like, I don't want just water, I want something tasty. I'm like, well, I got my electrolytes, so anyway, I'm like, it's better than nothing. Take it or leave it. So he pulled over and I got that out for him, and he's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, well, we're stopped right here, might as well go. I know that might be too much information to some people, but it is what it is when you're on back roads in the country. Guess what? If you're a country person, you know, you can go. No problem. That was a weird subject, huh? I'm sorry. I like this biome a lot. Anyway, so yeah, we seen the puppies, and I know that he was like really, what's the word, conservative about getting a hypoallergenic dog. And which is funny because the gal was like, now these dogs um have minimal shedding, but she's like they're not 100%, you know, non-shedding. So she's like you will find some like little fuzz bunnies here and there. I'm like, I was wondering because I was feeling a little tingling in my face, which is what I feel whenever I'm allergic to an animal. But I'm like, it's not nearly as bad as other breeds. So I'm hoping it'll be okay if we end up getting one of those. I may not still be able to want it in my bed. I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is Jen was, I think he was starting to fall in love. Because I think he was thinking that they were going to be like a really small dog. And he's a big dog person. Whereas I'm a smaller dog person. Like, I like big dogs. It's just, for my personal dog, I like to have small dogs. Because, they're just, to me, easier to take care of. Smaller poops, you know, smaller messes to clean up whenever they make a mess. Thankfully, my dog is out of that stage. So the only time she makes a mess now is obviously if she really had to go and either one, we weren't home to let her out because she goes to the door. No problem. She's just a silent person, you know, she just sits at the door like, let me out right now. Um, but yeah, I hope that one having, you know, an adult dog already will help us train this one. And then also, hopefully it's not too bad. But it's definitely going to have bigger pees and bigger poops. You know, at least my dog, whenever she goes poop, you know, it's like a little cat turd, you know, and whenever she pees, it's just a tiny little puddle. Whereas when he had his big dog, you know, man, you had a whole lake in the living room, you know, that you had to clean up. Or whenever she had poop, it was like, oh my gosh, it was awful. And I just don't understand how Jen doesn't mind that. It just grosses me out, first of all. And second of all, I hope it works out. Because that's a lot of money to be spending on a dog that, one, you might be allergic to, or two, that just might be too much for your needs. Like, I'm a simple girl. Everybody that knows me, I'm simple. I don't like too much change in my life. Causes me too much stress. Us women, we like to plan. And, what's that, Greg? What's your question exactly? Get a pet crocodile? Yeah, I did see that, but yeah, that's silly. You know, no, not JT, DJ told me once that he could get me a red panda. That would be pretty cool, but I would probably honestly be allergic to it. So what do you mean about Jen's dogs? They were Jen's dogs? I have a question about that question, I guess. Did my screen just flicker, or was that just me? Yeah, must have been just me. I was watching the replay on the YouTube thingy here. Well, I guess I'm just gonna get a lot of melons while I'm waiting for the froggies to grow up. With the dog's size, not the hair. I don't know how Jen or anybody else that loves big dogs, how they just think it's I know it's normal and I know it's okay. It just seems too much for me to think about big pees and big poops to have to clean up. So it's like, you get a big dog, you are going to be the one on poop duty. And I'm honestly perfectly okay with not having an animal either. I was hoping he would be okay with not having an animal. And no, he wants an animal. I love this little village. Might come and take their mud. Feel like I'm waiting for a dinosaur to tame. I have to go find something to do. Need to get back into my schedule of Minecraft and Ark or something. Then again, it might be good to have a little break from Ark, because then I appreciate it and get back into it when I do return back to it. I don't know. I was just like feeling like tonight, I was like, I want to just get on and play. But I feel like if I get on and play and I do all this work without you guys seeing, you guys are going to get upset if you don't see all the work. Yeah, I've been so busy. I haven't got to do much lately. And so it's like one of those things, what do I play since I'm going to get on? And I can only do one thing. And so, yeah, I have to say that Minecraft and Repo has been winning a little bit lately. It's just because I've been limited, but now my schedule is going to start slowing down. Now I'll have only like 2 days a week that I can work for the next month or two. The rest of this month, maybe September, part of October, I might have the option to work, but there's like 1 or 2 events in September, October that I can sign up for as well, so not 100% done with work. But I think that I made enough money to try and get us through winter. I think barely. So it's like one of those things that from here on out, the money that I do come up with, that I do make, I gotta try and either 1, save up for the puppy, or 2, just, save up for more bills, right? But yeah, I do plan on going back to Ark. I probably should not get too far away. You guys, I also, it's funny because I have been having the hardest time with my subs. It's funny because I'll go up to 301 and then I'll drop back down. And then I'll go back up to 300 and then I'll drop back down. And then I'll go up to 300 again. And then I'll drop back down. And I think I've hit 300 like 4 or 5 times now. And I've went back down. It's like, what in the world is people doing? Is it because I haven't been busy lately and that's why they have kind of fiddled out or what? I don't know. But hopefully with me getting back maybe on schedule, it'll start evening out. Possibly. Feel like I probably missed some kind of melon somewhere. Another fire. Good thing it's not a real jungle. Yikes. Holy cow. Oh, that's why, because it's all the netherrack. If you're having a lot of lag in your world, it could be because of fire like this. This one has 2 gold. Look at that. 1, 2. That's going to be another farm that I'm going to have to do next is a gold farm. And then a gold trading hall with the piglins. Or the hoglins, I'm sorry. They're always going to be piglins to me. Those puppies were so cute though. Like I said, I think my hubby definitely got attached, which I was shocked. You want a hot dog? I can't help you there. How did I miss that? Have I not been here? Huh. I could have swore I was here. Why are these so confusing? I will take more obsidian though. Ooh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I don't remember if I took one of these or not. Though I have a whole forest right next to me that has some. Slime the villagers. No. When you say slime the villagers, do you mean kill them? Such a cute village. Okay, let's go check on these saplings. Oh, one more. You look cool. The whole jungle over there I could go look at. No, it would not be funny. You just want the iron golem to come after me, don't you? That's what I mean. You guys, you can tell who are guys and such based off of their gameplay. No, not interested. I need to go that direction and load that in sometime. Or go in here and load up stuff. See how far back it goes. I think my other orange frog has completely grown up by now, but hopefully since it's not loaded in, it's okay. You've tried making what again, Greg? I'm sorry, I completely spaced what I was talking about that you might be responding to. You try to make it too, but I haven't been able to. I just don't remember. Well, I don't have a spear. Two hits to kill an iron golem with the spear? Okay. Is the spear your new favorite weapon? Yeah, it seems like some of the things that Mojang does is good and some things is bad, like the baby villagers. Like, I can't ever update this world because of the baby villagers unless they make some kind of like resource pack or something that allows you to have your critters. I just got an email saying I have a sale coming up on some supplies that I could get for work. And I do need supplies. Wonder if I should put an order in or not. I'm trying to conserve me stocking up on stuff now that the season is getting close to being done. Especially since Black Friday's coming up, and if anything, there'll be some excellent deals on that. Why can't I upgrade the world? I just told you. I can update the world. I don't want to because they've ruined the look of baby villagers. Also, I hate it when, okay, this is the thing I don't like about Modrinth, is if I go to upgrade or, something in the data pack or in the pack as a general, and then you go to play your world, you can't play it if that thing is not working. So I don't know if I need to like manually do everything all at once or all separately, I'm sorry, instead of doing everything all at once, because I'm scared that if I update my whole pack to the newest versions, that it's just gonna somehow corrupt my world. Yeah, they grow up, but okay, so for me, the baby villagers, they looked perfectly cute as they were. I mean, like, obviously villagers are not the most prettiest mobs on Minecraft, but they were perfect in a sense for Minecraft. Right? That's just how they made them. And then they make them to look so funky looking now. They look like they have either one, no chin, or they look like they have a beard on their chin. And it just doesn't look right. Right. I think you guys got confused when you spawned in. You're supposed to be melons, not pumpkins. You are in a jungle biome. Okay, I probably should work my way back again. I don't know if it's been 6 minutes yet. Seems like it's been a long 20 minutes waiting for those frogs to grow up so we can get started on this farm. Babies in real life are ugly? No, they're not. Not all babies are ugly anyway. I will say that some are, yes, unfortunately, not the prettiest things. But I have seen some babies, including my baby girl, that were born and they were just the most beautiful babies. Yes, I have seen. I have seen some ugly babies. I remember seeing my cousin's baby. He was the first one. I was the first one married, but he was the first one to have had a child. And I remember seeing his baby and thinking that she was so beautiful and how much she looked like her daddy, like the spitting image of him. And so, how are you guys still 6 and 5? Weren't you 6 and 5 when I just left you? What? But yeah, I remember seeing my cousin's baby and I was like, "Oh, if he can have pretty babies, surely I can." And it gave me such a strong baby fever that that's when I allowed myself to get pregnant. Are you talking about when you were a baby, Greg? Or do you actually have a child? It's been 38 minutes. You guys should have been hatched by now. Like, not hatched, but grown up. Pretty sure when I last seen you. Ridiculous. You have a kid, but you've never saw him? Aw. I'd ask you why, but you probably don't want to say why, so I won't. I would have liked to have more babies, but my husband better be happy that I can't have any more babies, because otherwise I'd probably be pregnant right now. His family makes some good babies. Like, they're all cute. I don't think there's one that isn't cute. And him and his brother are pretty cute. So, they got some good genes. Well, that was her opinion, right? Did you agree with her? Did you want to be in the baby's life, or did you? I don't know. I don't want to say not care, but did you feel like you were ready, or? No, I'm going to be honest here. No, I don't think any parent is truly 100% ready to have a child. I think they can have high expectations, but. Oh, come on. 2 minutes gotta go a little faster. You don't think you'll ever be ready for that? Again, I don't think any parent really is ready. Like, even with this puppy, like, if I really think about it, I'll freak out and I'll have a panic attack. So what I gotta do is kind of like just think about it as one day at a time. And really, kids, they just help you to grow. You grow as they grow. Like, you know, I would never have known myself to be the kind of mom that I am now. Or what have you. I think that I have a lot more patience because of it. Like, my husband doesn't think that I have patience, but man, do I have patience, because if I did not have patience, woo-wee. Either one, I'd be gone. Or two, he might be 5 feet underneath the ground. Am I a rad mom? What in the world? No. I don't think I'm a bad mom, but I also don't think I'm the best mom. Like, I know that ever since I got married, remarried and such, that yay, that I feel like, you know, probably could have done a little bit better with my daughter. But I did tell her that would be the drawback to me getting remarried, is then I would have 2 different people to pay attention to. Okay. What is going to be the best route? Holy cow. Did it say Cherrywood Forest and then I went into no it did not. Okay. What is going to be the easiest way? Maybe this way right here? That might be the easiest. Okay. Sometime we'll have to go into there, and I'll show you what that's like. I was so tempted to play Repo today, even just by myself. But I didn't. Where'd you come from? I honestly don't know where he's come from. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. No, don't come down here. You just stay there. I'll break the lead. Up. Come on. Come on. Okay. They're cool colored frogs. And these are the ones that I need to get my pearlescent ones. So if anything, I should have made probably 4 of these frogs so they go faster. No! There you are. I keep an eye out for creepers. Last thing I want them to blow up my frogs. That was pretty easy so far. Trust. What? JT. Okay, is it because he's not watching it at all? Okay. I gotta decide where I'm gonna put this farm too. Okay, so where is this other froggy? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So if you leave the area, it stops the taming because he should have been like, not the taming, the growing. Because he should have been a frog a long time ago. That stinks. Tell him that he can subscribe unsub if he feels that way. Butthead. You did tell me that? I don't remember that. I still probably wouldn't do it. I don't want too much lag in my world. Okay, so while these guys, okay, so I have to figure this out. Because this is not going to be a permanent structure. Do I want to put it there or do I want to put it over there? Probably want to put it right there. Then that way, no matter where I'm at, they can somewhat be in range. Uh-huh. Tell him that he's a big meanie. And he made me cry. See what he says to that. But yeah, like, I don't even remember what I need to do in Ark. I know I was going to get ready for the third boss, and I don't remember if I have all the artifacts that I need to do the third boss. But I think we talked about. Is the third boss the only boss that I gotta do in order to move on to the next map, or what? There's 2 more bosses? The dragon and the overseer? How hard is the overseer? What am I gonna need for that? I was supposed to use the fairies for the dragon, right? I wish they made a teal colored froggy. Okay, so let's drag it over here. Hey, debater, how's it going? Okay, so trying to think here. Hi, baby, what you doing? Hmm? Gonna need some buckets of powdered snow. I just don't know how many buckets. I'm gonna need to look up. What I need. Because it's been a while. And I gotta find some here. I know I ran into some somewhere. Where was it? Probably should get my shovel out just in case. So if you didn't know, powdered snow does not come. I mean, like, you can't put snow layers on top. So if you see snow layers on top of snow, it's not powdered snow. So that's one way to find not powdered snow. But another is they have more definitive markings on the snow. Let's see. Will there be some up here? There has to be some up here. There has to be. Like, these look all nice and smooth, right? Plus the addition of the layered snow. It's like one of those things, though. Is it 6 that I need, or is it... I feel like it's going to be 9. Probably get away with 6. One time I want powdered snow. The texture pack is back. Hey Bean, how's it going? A dog? Yes, my doggy came to visit me. So, you guys, Bean and Debater, my husband and I went and looked at some puppies today. So, possibly next spring, if not next fall, we'll have a new addition to our family. Would have brought, or, you know, put a deposit down today for one, but it kind of got taken by the time we got there. So it was fine, you know. My husband's like, so we traveled all that way for nothing. Like, not for nothing, because we needed to see if you liked that kind of dog or if I liked that kind of dog. So, no, it wasn't for nothing. Not at all. Seriously, I'm not going to find any powdered snow. This is a snow biome. Oh, I found some. Okay, so you see how these are more rougher looking? This is powdered snow. So this is more smooth. You see that? More smooth, more defined. So that's powdered snow. See? Excuse me. I didn't hold it in time or get it in time. You knew I was streaming, JT. Okay, let's see. I heard what you said. Why aren't you going? Oh, because it's... I know why. Here, we could do that. And then do... that? Was there another one around here or no? In case I need more. And... yeah. All right. Can you repeat that, please? So we went and looked at some puppies today, my husband and I, and So maybe next spring, if not next fall, will get us a new addition to the family. And yeah, it's cool because my husband was, I think, kind of hesitant about getting a puppy, or at least of this kind of breed, because he's not too much of a, what do you want to call it? He's just not too much of a small dog person, and so um most of the dogs that are hypoallergenic are small dogs. So he was like, you know, I don't know if I want to get this kind of thing. But we went and looked at these puppies. They were supposed to be medium sized, and oh my goodness, they, I think, are a lot larger than medium sized. So for me, they're too big, but for him, they're the right size. So that's the good thing. Okay, we're just gonna make us a temporary farm here. Let's just get it started, I guess. We're gonna end up taking all these down. I don't know how tall I should make these. Trying to think here. Should probably be almost like you're making a, what's it called? A beacon size, so like a 9x9 maybe. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I made that too big. No! And that's the bad thing about vein miner. It's okay. So, if I could like really fast do it, I would totally show you guys a picture right now. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I will wait on showing you guys a picture. Because I want y'all just be surprised, I guess, when it actually does happen. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see if this is, we're gonna need it more than that. I think 11. I have not made one of these like homemade. Like, I've only made one before, and it was in the Nether. So the benefit of silk spawners is that you can make them in the overworld if you want. Okay, let's go grab one more stack, maybe 2 more stacks. We need some, at least trap doors or something. Oh, when I got to build, gotta remember to build the killing chamber. I probably should have did that before I did this. But it's okay. Okay, so if we put it right here, right? Put the spawner right there. We can do the killing chamber here. Is it a, I think that's the amount that we need. Okay. We'll have to make us a stair or something here. Or a ladder, rather. Okay. You have to make it to where nothing can get through. And you also gotta make it to where you can safely be in here and not be bothered by outside mobs. Okay, don't do that. I would have totally gotten rid of the whole structure. I'll have to make it 3. Oops. I think I put some doors away, but they're probably down below. Let me go put some of this away real quick. Or, oop. What am I looking for? Maybe some gates, that'll work. Just want to make it to where no creepers will come in on me. Huh, let's do this differently. The dirt is so beautiful. This right here, yeah. It's not my permanent flooring, so don't look at it. I feel like do that. I just gotta remember this is not gonna be a permanent structure. So it's gonna look ugly as heck. Think that's tall enough? You know what? They can probably spawn on top, huh? Let's not do that. I have to make this out of... I need to go get us some glass. Do I have glass still with me? I have some. Not nearly enough, though. So we want a block that they can't spawn on. And I'm gonna need to make some torches so nothing spawns in there with me. Also in here as well, because oh, I didn't make it. There. Is magma do not care if there's light. They still spawn in. Okay, so let's go get us some glass. Where can I get glass at? Probably down below. Is it these guys that I unlocked, or was it the other two before I go all the way down there? Not you. Yes, it was you. Why haven't you reopened? You have this right here. Okay, I think that was you. I have a lot to learn from Jen still. Why? Yeah, I could do bottom slabs, but I also want to do glass. Because it's fun to look inside. I do not need to learn from Jen how to build. You're wrong. And yes, the traders do open up their trades again. So I'm waiting for this. Nope, not that guy. This guy needs to open up. Might as well sleep with them, I guess. So, debater, it has nothing to do with the mod. I think you're misunderstanding me. I'm waiting for this to reopen up. So as long as he still has his workbench, whether it's vanilla or modded, they will open up again. If you're thinking I'm talking about like re-roll to where they're completely brand new, like this guy over here, he's brand new. I don't even know why he's the librarian, considering there's only 2 lecterns here. But, you know, he's trying to be, so yeah, I just gotta wait for him to reopen his trade. Yeah, that's all I'm waiting for is the glass. Yes, restock. If he doesn't reopen, I'll go down to my villagers down below. That should be enough, because 4 times 13, that is 52 emeralds. Or 52 glass, I mean, sorry. That should be enough. You just did it. Yeah, let's try this again. No, not you. And not you. What the heck? He does not want to work. Seriously? Do I have another one with me? I don't think I do. I think I put them away. Do I have stuff to trade with you? Did I not just have paper? What did I do with it? Did I put it in somewhere else? You're not going to open up no matter what, you butthead. All right, let's just go down here. See you later, Bean. Thank you for visiting. Ooh. That's what happens when I'm looking at the screen. There's my paper. Let's see. I did open you up. Okay. That might be enough. Leaves is another good option. For something that, you know, can't be spawned on. I feel like that's not going to be enough. I think I'd rather be safe than sorry and have a little bit more than extra because I'm going to need it also for my build. So it's okay. I don't think I need that much either. $27 times 4 is 100, and was it 8? Something like that. So, debater, are you still here? Okay, that might be enough. JD. I don't think you're debater. Okay, so let's do this. Have you guys ever went camping and had frogs nearby or some crickets or something? And if so, did you like it or no? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that we want to put... Oh, we need... First of all, half slabs. Do I have any half slabs with me? The trap door. Oh, I probably just made too much. Oops. That and that. You love the sound of crickets? It's soothing. You like it? Oh my goodness, you scared me so bad, mister. You have not done proper camping before? That's sad. You rarely touch grass? You need to fix that. Okay, so what we want to do is do that so that they see you, but they can't get to you. All right, and then need to make... How many of those can we make? 5. Let's make 2 more. That. Is it 3 wide or is it 2 wide? I feel like it's 3 wide because you have the stinking big boogers. You know. So really, I need to make 1 more set of that. Oh, so close. So close. There. So, you go like that. Might need to go grab more. Let's see, we need moss and stuff too, don't we? Half wide. Do you know what I'm talking about that I need? I'm pretty sure I need a 3x3 because you have the big boogers, you know? I need 2 more carpets. You don't know what I'm talking about. See? I think we're gonna need 2 more. So let's go grab 2 more. Oh, I overshot it, that's why. Right? It was just 2 that I was missing, right? I guess we could grab a little bit more just in case. Sometimes you mess it up. What's Atrocity doing? He's keeping quiet. Meow. Yep, I did need 3. It's a good thing. Pretty sure that this is what I need to do. Hopefully I don't do anything to accidentally, you know, kill him. Okay, get in there, you booger butt. Dr. Pepper. Ooh. Wee. All I can say is it's a good thing that I have. See how that works. Ay, ay, ay. You guys came out the top, didn't you? Okay, where did you come from? Where did you go? Okay. Get down. Ooh. Apple juice and orange juice and Bud Light? What? Diet Coke. You guys are on a roll, aren't you? Oh. Okay, does that mean I'm missing one? Oh, for goodness sakes. How did... Okay, this is where you got out. So there's one in there. Always making some kind of mistake when I do my farms. I feel like I'm missing a frog. So where'd he go? Ow. I don't know what my favorite Minecraft block is. You always ask me that, Greg. Why would it be bedrock? You do not belong in here, sir. That's all I gotta say. I am missing a frog. I have 4 frogs, and I have 5 frogs. So I have 1 in there still. So, am I missing a white one? No. I'm missing an orange one. Where did he go? He didn't... Did he die? Does anybody know if he died? Okay, I gotta look this up. Because hopefully I didn't do it too bad. Let's see. Frog Light Farm. Oh, it's just one snow block. It is a 9 or 3x3, but it's only one. Okay. But let me look here. Okay. So I think I did it pretty much right. With the exception of I did 9 snow and not... Okay, so let's go back in there and get rid of some of that snow then. I'm still missing an orange. Oh my gosh. Still missing an orange frog. Well, for trying to remember what I did, I don't think I did half bad. Oops. There. Oh, come here. Okay, come here, you two. Oh, I see him. I seen him jump. He's alive. No, come here. Will you stinking booger, come here. Good night. Can't believe you. 8:40. I mean, you're making it a little bit later. Still. Mister. Okay, come here. You scared the crap out of me. Get in there. Okay. Now we should be cooking. I should make me a door just in case something bad happens again. Okay. All right, we have officially built a frog farm. Is it the most prettiest thing? No. But it'll work. Look at these guys. They're so cute. Loot drops in an arc. I should definitely do some AFKing, huh? Okay, you're supposed to go down, sir. Yep, there you go. And then, as you can see, then they start freezing. If you didn't know how to do this, Craig, that one snow block there starts making them freeze. And then they keep going smaller and smaller. And then they go yummy. There. I made a frog light farm. During a stream. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Of course, in the Nether, you have to go through the trouble of putting blocks in to get rid of all the lava, or at least the lava in the area that you're spawning. So you have to go like 4 out each direction, like you usually do with the grinder, right? And then let me sleep. And you have to kind of need to make a pit. If you... Ooh, I missed one there. If you search up easiest frog light farm Minecraft Java, it's like one of the top ones. If not the top one. And it's super easy to make. I don't think it produces as much frog lights that he says it does, but it definitely works. It's for 1.21. I can actually share the link with you. But I like this one. It's pretty easy. So this is my second time making it. Of course, I'm made it in the overworld, whereas that link shows you how to make it in the nether and at the bastion that you find it at. So you have to go find a bastion with the magma spawner, and then you can make them. But yeah, now I'm gonna have to AFK here. Was you on the other day, Greg, whenever I had everybody meet my husband? Yeah, you'd have to find a spawner. That's like one of the hardest things. And then I have silk spawners, the silk spawner mod, so it made it easier. Yes, it was during repo. And it was the one that I was playing with Sobriety and his girlfriend. I don't think you were, so that's why I was asking. But I think there, to be fair, there was like only 4 people in the chat. And usually I have like a good sized group in the evening watching me, so it was funny having people meet my husband, and it was just like 4 people on. You spawned in right there. You can take the frogs into the nether. So if you make you a spawning platform and you can get a lot of magmas to spawn there, you can do it just like this, have them, you have to kind of stand there and lure them over with your, you know, you. Unfortunately, I don't know of anything else that they're attracted to besides us. Like some things you can use a frog egg to attract them, but I'm not sure with magmas. So You just kind of have to AFK there, and then they come towards you and such. I was thinking I was going to be able to make this farm and I could work on the walls while they're making the frog lights. But I completely forgot that you actually have to be, of course, one, in range for the spawner to work, and two, you know, you need them to be able to see you to be attracted towards the lights. So, yeah. Again, this is only my second time making this, so I'm gonna forget stuff. Let's see, how much has this made? Not too bad, not too bad. And it's supposed to be making more of that. Well, technically, they're supposed to be even. But I'm happy that it's made more of that, because that's the one that we really need. Now let's go ahead and put these here. I'll probably be like, where's my buckets? Yeah, this is where. It's okay. Says only magma cubes can spawn on magma blocks. But piglins also do. And gas. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Piglins might spawn, but I can't remember. Do they get hurt? Maybe they don't get hurt. I think piglins get hurt from magmas. You'd have to go into a creative world and see. But otherwise, I think I'm going to hop off of here. I think I'll leave this running for a little bit while I get ready for bed. AFK here, get some frog lights going, so that in the morning I can do some more building. Because tomorrow I want to get, you know, I have decorations to go on all this, right? And eventually I got to get the stuff for the flooring. I have an idea for the floor. It's going to be a lot of work. That's all I know. And the villagers are going to go up on the second layer, so I have to get the second layer done so I can start putting the villagers up there. Might need to go get more beds and expand their area here of breeding. If I can get some better trades than the ones that I have down there, then I'm not going to transfer those down, or, you know, transfer those ones down there up here. But otherwise I'll have to go and do my tracks again and get them to come up. Yeah, that sounds so good to me. Sleep. You made the gold farm in Monkcraft out of magma cubes, and piglins spawn no problem and take no damage. Are you talking about the zombified piglins or the pigs? But I mean, like, technically you could have a 3-for-1. 3-in-1 farm there, I suppose. Zombie piglins, yeah. I was gonna say the zombie ones aren't phased by the magma. But the piglins, I think, do. Yes, they do. So if you see here, I did have one zombified piglin that came through the portal. He walked right in there, and yeah, he died. I think everything in the nether is going to die from the snow. So, yep. We got up a farm going. I'm happy. I don't know if the amount of frogs upped the amount. I don't know if it, that helped or not. Technically, you only need one of each frog. So 3 frogs total. I just put more frogs in there so that hopefully they would spawn faster and die faster. So, yeah, I'm about to fall asleep, guys. So I'm gonna hop off a stream here and I'm going to leave the computer on for a while and AFK while I catch up with my daughter since I haven't really seen her all day and get ready for bed and such. So you guys have a wonderful night and I'll see you in the morning. I should be streaming in the morning. I should be streaming let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning at least. And then the evenings on 2 of those nights for sure. Tuesday and Wednesday evening. So, something like that. We're going to get back to our schedule for the most part. So, with that, you guys, I'm tired. I'm going to go. I'm really bad at goodbyes. I'm sorry. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.